All right, it is not quite 5 in the morning. I just cannot stop thinking about that poor lady with no water and no young folks that can crawl up underneath her place and help her. I don't know why I'm letting it bother me. There's trouble everywhere, but I guess the fact that that lady is way out there in the middle of nowhere, and I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna get started. It's not even 5 yet, but I've been sitting around for 2 hours waiting for a decent hour. So I'm gonna go over there and start. I got some logs that I threw beside the fire. I'm gonna stir them coals up and throw the logs on the fire and go to the house, have my last cup of coffee, and then by then it'll be probably about 6, and I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna work my butt off today. I'm gonna get as much of this cut up and on the fire as I can. So let's start our day. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Okay, I don't know if I can pick these up. I'm gonna try. I am an old guy with some health issues. Here we go. Sweet mother of God. Damn. What am I? Sorry you had to see that. Okay. Let's go to the fire. No, I'm not saving them. The reason I'm not saving them, I don't have a stove, I don't have a fireplace. And you can't give this stuff away here because since the tornado, the wood guys, the guys that sell firewood, they won't take it unless you bring it to them and stack it up neatly. Okay. I won't show you this, but I do have a way of stacking these where they'll dry out, and then when they get a little lighter, you can throw them up on there. Okay, if we do this a couple of 100 times, we'll have that tree gone. Oh, we're gonna go swimming.
Stop recording me.
Oh, Lordy. Okay.
It's not my good side.
That's not your good side?
No.
Okay. You don't have a bad side.
Oh, boy. Ask that lady at Lowe's.
At Lowe's? Oh, yeah, the lady at Lowe's. Here's a funny story. I'm going to tell you two quick funny stories. One of them is a memory I had while I was filling up her lawnmower with gas and the lawnmower of Bev's that I'm using to pull the trailer around. You know how memories just pop into your head? Well, years ago, we got broke into in our house over in Sibley, many years ago. God, probably 20 years ago? Long time ago. So I called the cops, right? These cops, they start looking in our dresser drawers and opening our closets. And it finally dawned on me that these guys are going through our house. I said, what are you looking for? He goes, we're trying to see if anything's missing. And I look at him like, you can't be serious. I've never seen you before in my life. You've never been in my house before. How could you possibly know if anything's missing? Mutt and Jeff, yeah. Well, anyway, that was hilarious. And I really don't think they were being, trying to sneakily find something, in my house, like drugs or, I don't know, illegal raccoons or... I think they were just stupid enough that they could open a drawer and see if there was anything missing in it, having never been there before. Okay.
To me, the funniest part about that whole story was is the closet in our laundry room had a gun safe in it, and it had enough guns and ammunition in there to start a war.
Yeah,
and nobody even looked in
They
that
didn't hear that. Okay. They
that was a long time ago.
they were, yeah, we don't, so I can tell you this story. They broke into our house looking for my safe, right? And they looked everywhere but where the safe was. Man, I had guns, gold, silver, bullets, you know, I had, anyway, a safe full of very expensive crap. And I had it in a closet, bolted down to the floor in the laundry room. And they didn't even go in there, you know. They looked in the laundry room and said, oh, can't be anything of value in here. So they totally missed my safe. Tore the house up looking for my, you know, my valuables, and couldn't even find the safe.
I was pissed because none of our stuff was worthy of stealing.
Yeah, it hurt our feelings because they didn't take anything, and then
And they didn't even take the microwave.
yeah, it made us kind of feel like poor. Our junk isn't even worth stealing. So anyway, Charlie has a Lowe's story. Come tell him your Lowe's story, hon. You got to come closer though.
I bought some brick. I'm going to try to make this
Make it
in
brief.
the short version. I bought some brick. I got there to pay for it. You know, they never know the price of the brick. They never have a brick up there that has the price on it. So she walks over and she gets a sticker off this board that was kind of close to the brick that I bought. And as she's walking over there, I see the price on it. And I said, that's not the right price. That's not the right sticker. And on the sticker, it said 12 by 12. I've got a 6 by, I don't know, what are those?
Four?
Yeah, I mean.
4 by 6?
No, they're just the little
The block,
cavers,
yeah. Little blocks.
Yeah, and before she ever rang it up, I told her, wrong price, wrong brick. And she goes in.
Continues
rings
ringing it up.
Yeah. And then I said, that's not the right price. She rang up, it was $2.58, and they were $1.63 supposed to be. So she said, well, you'll have to go to the service desk. And I said, why should I go to the service desk? You did this. You rang it up. I told you it was the wrong price before you rang it up. And she said, we're not allowed to do that. And I said, well, you're not allowed to ring up the wrong price either, but duh, you did. So she tells me to go back there with my phone, which I did not have, and take a picture of the brick and the price. And I said, why is this on me? You did this. And she didn't want to talk about it. And the more I talked, the madder I got. So I go to the service desk, and actually the manager was there listening, and I said, I don't understand why y'all can't just get a magic marker right on a sample brick, the friggin' price. And, you know, and the longer I stood there, the madder I got. And
Yeah, when she got in the truck, she was
I
frothing.
was spitting.
Yeah.
I was so friggin' mad.
I was going to take her to the vet and get a rabies shot.
Yeah, my little 5-minute run into Lowe's and come out turned into a 30-minute ordeal wanting my money back. And then they wouldn't put it back on my card. They gave me cash. And I said, you know, this ain't right. Y'all made the mistake, and now you've put the burden on me to fix it. I think what y'all wanted me to do was just give up, go away.
Yeah, they try to wear you down.
Yeah, and you just made $10 off. Actually, it was about $12 difference.
Yeah. Okay. Enough talking for you. That should hold you for the day, huh?
Yeah, right. Okay, I need you to help me.
Okay, I'll help you. Oh, just give me a second. All right, this is burning up nice. Yeah, one more load here, and then I'm gonna go back to. I got a load of limbs, and then I'm gonna put a new chain already on my small. That's my small chainsaw there. Put a new chain on that. This, my God, I think I broke a kidney picking that one up. I have a four-wheeled low cart that we have been using, and when I get the really, really heavy ones that I can't lift up this high, usually I can pull a cart up next to them, flip them up on the cart, and then come down here, flip them off, and then roll them up into the fire. As you get older, you got to come up with ways continuing to do stuff, but without, you know, as you lose muscle, that's a fact of life. When you grow older, you just start losing muscle. And you have to figure out ways to get around that muscle loss and keep on doing things. Otherwise, you got to hire people. And I don't have the money to hire people, so get back to work here. Whoa. It's only about 9:30, but we've been at it since, well, I've been up since 3. I've been out since about, 4:45. Man, we have got some work done this morning in just a few hours. So let me turn this around. Okay, boy, we have made a huge dent. Okay, I'm gonna take a break, take some pain meds, and let that fire burn down a little bit. Then go throw the brush on there and then this on there and come back and cut some more.
This morning, all 3 of them foxes was laying on that long piece of wood.
Really?
There, all curled up.
Waiting for you to come out and
They was.
give them breakfast, huh?
Did you see them when
I
came
did.
out?
I didn't see them up there. I saw them come up when you opened the door.
I opened the door and they all popped their head up and
They're
were
waiting
asleep.
on you. I don't know why these little birds make me so happy, but I sure do enjoy watching them. And I miss them when they leave.
I'm glad to see them when they come back.
Yeah.
They're gonna dump all that. Make trash. Since it's been out here for days. Those that big herd we had and they're gone.
Yeah.
We only got about 10. And then we'll get up one morning and
Here is the cart. And these big ones that I can't lift, I can roll them up onto this cart and roll them off. So let's just see. All right. All right, let me go drag them to the fire. Come back and get a couple more. Gotta pull my gloves off before I can shut you off. Sweet Jesus, I'll tell you what. They're only going to get bigger now. It's bad enough I'm getting old and losing my muscle, but now I have to deal with the colostomy. I was picking up the heaviest one I've picked up so far, and Tore a hole in the old one. I got a new one here. I got to wait for... You want to see it? Come on, you know you want to see it. I'm going to show you. Here we go. Turn away if you don't want to see it. Here we go. I'm going to look at it. We're all going to see it together. Right there. That's my butthole. You are looking at my butthole. Look at my butthole. Look at it. See, if you can't joke about it, it makes you embarrassed. So I choose to joke about it. Alrighty, I'm going to give this a second to dry, put a new one on, and get back to work. Dry, I mean, you have to clean all around it. You know, you got to be sanitary. Then you have to put alcohol on it. And then there's this thing called skin prep, which makes it tacky, but you got to wait for it all to dry. And since I'm really sweaty, and I'm out in the humidity, so it's going to take a minute. I just hope I don't poop while I'm sitting here. So if I got to see it, you got to see it. All right, 5 more minutes, we'll be back to work. All right, good as new. Good as new. There it is. That's the heaviest one so far. Huge. And I'm just going to flip it off and roll it up there close. And if I can't lift it up anymore, I'll have to work the fire this way towards it, which is fine. All right, let me knock this off. So this is where the limbs were down out here in the backyard. Here's where the one big limb was. And that is where the other big limb was. And Charlie's got everything all raked up into piles. We got the limbs picked up and cleaned up, and it was looking pretty good here. So I'm not going to do a whole lot more. I'm going to do a little more cutting with a big saw. And tomorrow we may do a little cutting, but we can't burn tomorrow. So I may go to the shop. I have some lights that I want to put up here. Some smaller LED lights. And I may do that. It depends how hot it's going to be. If it's hot, I'm just going to spend the day in my shop. I got 2 bacon knives I want to make. One of them may be spoken for, may not. I'm going to go ahead and make it the way... Actually, I'm going to mirror polish it. He mentioned that's the way he wanted it, but I'm not, you know, there was no handshake, you know what I mean? There was no, yeah, go ahead and make me one. So I'm just going to make it anyway. Okay. Say goodbye to YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.
She said bye. Have a good Sunday, y'all.